So today I want to talk about something a little bit different on my channel that's maybe a little bit more meaningful and might even be helpful for some of you guys. I do a lot of videos about a lot of frivolous things, whether it be shopping and makeup and beauty and skincare, and the things that I genuinely enjoy. And there are things that sometimes I use as an escape for dealing with other issues in my life. We all have issues and tough times, and I mean, I 100% feel like that shirt "More Issues Than Vogue" would 100% suit me, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there feel like that as well. So I wanted to start doing a few more videos just talking about my life experiences with certain things and maybe giving advice. Sometimes it might be just sharing because I haven't worked out how to deal with whatever problem it is, and maybe it'll be more me asking you for advice, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them and, like I said, find them helpful. So today's video, as the title suggests, is talking about dealing with rejection. Rejection sucks, it hurts, it can make us feel down and doubt ourselves, and it can affect our self-confidence, and it can happen in various different ways and in various different points of our life. And we will be dealing with rejection from the time that we're young up until we're really old. It happens, and it can happen whether it be something like when you ask somebody out on a date and they say no, or it can be going for a job that you don't get, or going for a part in a school play, or I don't know, going for being captain of your sporting team. No matter which way it happens, rejection hurts. And I kind of came up with, I wrote it down on a piece of paper. This is one of my late night epiphanies or thoughts that I was sort of going through my head, and I decided to write them down, and I thought I would talk about 4 kind of steps that I go through when dealing with rejection, or that I try and follow. So step 1 is allow yourself the chance to wallow. I find that some people are sort of like, you get rejected, you have to get back up again, try harder. And it sounds all great and easy, but the rejection hurts. And I feel like it's okay to feel that hurt. It's okay to feel sad and down about it for a little bit. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of that position, that spot, that chance, that opportunity, whatever it was. Allow yourself to feel down about it, because it is something that it will hurt and you will feel down about it. And don't feel bad about feeling down about it. Give yourself a little bit of time just to be upset. If you want to cry about it, cry about it. If you want to sort of shut yourself in your room and just be for a little bit and feel sorry for yourself, do that. Don't stop yourself, because I feel like that's part of the process of dealing with anything, and we are often too quick to tell ourselves that we're not allowed to feel bad. And that's 100% not true. Ooh, sorry, I'm chucking stuff around. I'm trying to be all deep and meaningful, and instead I'm throwing things. Yeah, back to the seriousness. Allow yourself that. My second one is to talk to somebody who lifts you up. Now, I feel like we all have people or a person in our lives that thinks that we're amazing, and is that kind of person who will always sort of lift you up no matter where you are in your life or what you're doing. It may be a parent, it may be a sibling, it may be a friend, it may be a coach, it may be a colleague, or a boss, or a past boss. It's usually somebody. Oftentimes I find that they're older, but sometimes it's younger. It's just there's people in your life that are always sort of positive and pushing you and are trying to lift you up. They've got your back. And for me, I can think of a few people. My mum is often like that, and that's very typical of mums. They always see the best in you. I also have one of my bosses, or my past bosses, who is always so supportive. Whenever we catch up, she's always like, I support 100% what you do, and I know that if I was feeling down about anything, I could go to her and say, and she would just really sort of lift me up and sort of make me feel good again. And find that person, I guess, and talk to them, tell them what's happening, even if it's just to sort of hang out or chat. And I just find that being with people like that tend to make you feel better and counteract those negative feelings that you may be having about yourself because of that rejection that you experienced. My third little tip is do something that you know you are good at. I find that if I've been rejected for something, whatever it is, even if it's asking someone out, or if it's going for something that didn't work out or didn't happen, that my self-confidence plummets and I automatically just feel bad, not just about that aspect of my life, but other aspects of my life as well. And the way to counteract that is to do something that I know I'm naturally good at. We all have things that we naturally excel at. It may be sport, it may be music, it may be, I don't know, being a good friend. It could be anything, but there are things that we all have a natural affinity to, and doing those and having them come easy and experiencing that, I find, is a way to sort of boost your confidence in other areas of your life. So do that, whatever that thing is. Spend some time doing that and take a chance to sort of step back and go, hey, I might not have gotten this opportunity, or that guy might have turned me down, or I may not be captain of the team, but hey, you know what? I'm really good at all these other things, and that's something to be grateful for. And then my fourth step or tip or thing, which is the one that I struggle with the most, is to try again. You do, after you've sort of gone through that, you do have to pick yourself up and try again and go for another, if it's I don't know, like I said, if it's a play, go for another part. If it's something on the sporting team, try again next year. If it's a guy, ask the next guy out. Whatever it is that you struggled with, you've got to do it again, because at some point it is going to go your way. The law of odds says that it should, and you shouldn't stop yourself from trying to get where you want to go or trying to get what you want, and therefore you've got to try again. And I know that it's hard, because I hate rejection so much that if I think that I'm going to be rejected or I'm going to fail, I'm likely not to even try because of it. But something that I try and work on myself is that you've got to try again, because if you don't, you'll always regret it and you'll always wonder, and you'll never get those opportunities, because if you don't try, it can't happen. I guess that's the logical way, and it's so easy for me to sit here and say it, and I know personally that I'm the worst for this, but it's something that we've all got to do, and you've got to try again, and you just got to keep on trying. That's the, I guess, what am I trying to say? That's just the way that life is. You keep on trying and you keep on going, and eventually you'll get where you want and you won't be rejected. You may be rejected again. It happens, but then maybe the next time you won't be, or the next time, you just got to keep on trying. So they are my 4 kind of steps, or 4 tips to dealing with rejection in your life, whatever it may be. Like I said, I'm not an expert and I am not the best at it. I'm definitely a work in progress too. But if you have any other tips or stories that you want to share, times where you've been rejected and you've tried again and maybe it's turned out better the next time, or what you do to deal with rejection and how that makes you feel, and how you overcome those feelings, share them with me and with everyone else in the comments below. I want this to be a community. I want this to be a safe place for people to be able to talk about life's issues and the crap that you have to go through, because sometimes life does suck, but it's also beautiful and amazing, and there are so many amazing people out there that have great stories, and I feel like if we could all share them, we can all learn from that. And just having people that are positive around you, I feel like, is really, really helpful. So please share with me and with everyone else in the comments below. Please be kind to one another, and if you did enjoy this video, definitely let me know if you'd like to see more things. I have so many topics that I come up with. I often have these kind of thoughts in the shower, or in bed late at night, or sometimes driving home, or when I'm dealing with them myself. So I'd love to be able to share my experiences with you guys. Like I said, if you do want to see them, let me know, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.